Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And we're underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle.
He's having a shot! And he's following up! They've scored!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So, a breakthrough already. Yamal. Messi, looking to pass their way up the pitch. Edmilson, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Hoisted in, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Puskás. Zielinski. Driving forward. Leicester kept his eye on it, and he's there. Roberto Carlos. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, that's cause for mild irritation. Puskás. And here's Dani Olmo. No, he wasn't going to let him past. No, that's been intercepted. This is a promising build-up. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And this is Shevchenko. Roberto Carlos has crossed into the middle. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Now it's Yamal. And it's Neymar. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Timber made a surge from full-back, as it turned out, unsuccessfully. Leicester does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Puskás. Timber charging forward down that flank. He's shifting through the gears here. No, there's no going past him this time. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Nepal leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. And that is a little undercooked. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's bustling through here. Deco. Dani Olmo. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Tries to pass it through. Shevchenko! Now that is commitment to the cause. Nepal with the corner, there first. Punched away. Well, that looks a decent... And the finish! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Edmilson. Good running, strong and purposeful. Played right into his path. Shevchenko showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's in a great position here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
And it's Zielinski. No, again, there's no way through. Now it's Dani Olmo. Looking for the run. 40 minutes gone. Half-time closing in. And here's Shevchenko.
Shevchenko really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again...
And the shot! And it's in! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off their shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
And this is Puskás. And he was quick to react. Messi.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And this is Puskás. Dani Olmo. And this is Puskás. That's the end of the first 45.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
Nepal looking good, feeling good. It is 2-0 at the break. So let's get the ball rolling. Timber. Puskás. He's got away. And the shot! And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score is another.
And Messi! It's hit the upright. Roberto Carlos, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Alexander-Arnold. Out for a throw. Some resolute defending there. And it's Messi. Deco. Dani Olmo. Puskás shoots! He's got a goal! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Nepal are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Zielinski picks it up out wide. Edmilson. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. It's in! Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Substitution on the field, Danny Olmo.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Well, they may be down, but they're in no mood to go quietly.
Coming on the field, number 10, Messi.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that is exemplary defending.
Some inspired work, that. It's good that someone knew exactly what they were doing.
Messi receives it in a wide position. And Messi! And that's off target.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Nepal perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. That's been slipped through. And he's in a push-pass! And there's a goal! They are quartering themselves here on a seriously gorgeous scoreline. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Fermin, never out of the action for very long. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Messi. Into the last quarter of an hour. Lopez. Messi. And it's Neymar. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe powering forward here. Messi. Timber. Now, can they get him away? Zielinski clears without hesitation. And it's Lopez. He's had a shot! And the ball's come loose here. Alexander-Arnold with a fine tackle. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Shevchenko ready to try one. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Pushkas, great chance! And yes, it's there! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
How many? Just how many? Nepal are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Messi. Oh, it's a great ball here. Now it's Lopez. He's free, he has got space.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Edmilson. That's a shade optimistic. Distributed tidily.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Searching pass he's played there. And Messi! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Kadiolu. Now it's Raul. Tries to play it through. It's a promising position. Kadiolu! And Edmilson. Shevchenko. Always looking for that half a chance. Now this could be a chance. And he's got away from him. Big chance! And that's a tidy finish. How many? Just how many? The golf in... So that's it. It is all over. Well, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect. To win, they will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance.
Hello, attendees.
Puskás, totally